continuing my Final Fantasy 16 playthrough.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
But I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the Dame's being properly looked after.
Well, let's go.
Fine, if it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Let's go.
Now, let's get...
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
You're gonna regret this.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Oh, be making sure of that.
Any tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other. Enough.
God, you didn't even touch me. Who's next?
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Let's go.
How'd a bearer win the Dame's favour anyway?
I know he went to hold my tongue for a start.
They got potential. I'll give you that.
That's enough.
I'll be damned.
Well, that was easy. Give me 8 XP.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The Dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the Dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
I
Do us a
suppose.
favour. If you have to tell the Dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh? Yeah, on second thought, maybe don't mention this to the Dame. We wouldn't want you getting into trouble for brawling now, will we?
What do you reckon Yannick's done to upset the Dame?
Square as it.
Nice clothes.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found. Can I trust you to be...
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavours. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers...
All right.
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, not for the want of coin. Simple fare cost little more than a pittance. But to revel in the suffering of others. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their... And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles, which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek.
Fine.
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but here, deliver these, but keep them...
It's
What
like
food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment.
It's no wonder so many die before that.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this...
That's all he wanted. Well, in addition to feeding the hungry.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
He wants a favor from the ladies.
Greetings. You are one of the dames chosen.
You are one of the dames chosen.
I am but a nameless weaver of song.
He's not jumping high enough.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Looks like now is not the time. Looks like now is not the time. Keep your eyes out for chests.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. I don't eat it here, though.
Oh, has it always been this?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain.
That's something, Ali.
These crystals here are for citizens only. It's none for the likes of you.
None for the likes of you. Hi, Basil. Did you have the foodies?
You're one of the dames, I see.
Oh, one of the dames, I see. Where's the other one?
What do you reckon Yannick's done to upset the dame?
Don't know. Don't know, mate. Don't know. You don't look like the one. Oh.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. You need to leave. No.
Branded! Who told you to rest?
Stoke those damn flames! And you, if you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Oh, bye girl. Is her hand starting to go? Oh no, look. Her hand is already turning. Oh, you poor thing. How do you take photos? Oh, that's it. Do, 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 do. Right.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me!
Rude.
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
And wait.
Oh, sad times. Oh wait.
Drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Anyway, I better head to the Vale. Anyway.
Well then, I suppose.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering
Ah, so he found some just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people around here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his...
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter.
Oh.
It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
Oh.
I better be going.
Oh, I have to go with there. The dame. Oh, there's more there.
It's true. Burn to the ground. The whole village.
Oh Wait, I thought this was destroyed.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please.
All right. How many were?
I was out of the door too far. They looked a nasty bunch, though.
Alright, where is this? Do 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 do.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
I will end both of you.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What's... Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what to do, boy.
Easy peas, lemon squeeze. These aren't giving me lots of XP.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're no good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here a couple.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah? When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as the Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be...
Before I arm you with a mop. Silly.
There he is. You're the one who saw off the bandit. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again.
Rude.
You could make a fortune selling more swords.
Wait, is that it? That is it? Are there any more side quests about? This one has a side quest. Okay.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
Are you gonna buy something or not? Oh, okay. That's quite far. Let's go. $500. That's far.
Well then, I suppose you're...
Think I might see you tonight?
Basil.
The day may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge, but one step outside these walls, and you're just another branded, with a target on his back.
I will destroy them.
How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
I will destroy all of them.
Get him!
Sick of Torgal.
Easy peasy. Killing giant birds. Ooh, what are these?
You know what to do.
Easy. Ooh, what's this bird?
Sick of Torgal.
Easy. After what is this? Bit weird. It's a weird comment. That's a lot of birds. Oh, look. Ow. Hello there, Ari.
Get him, boy.
Ow.
You know what to do.
Ow. I'm evading. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Hello, Ari. I don't know if you can hear me. How's your holidays coming along?
Get him, boy!
That's alright, you got time to relax,
Imperial Watchtower.
chill out.
Should be well stocked.
Wait. You're not one of us.
Get him!
Hi, Basil. Oh, bye, Ari.
Get him, boy! It's over! You will pay for what you've done!
Basil.
Morgul.
The lot of you. There's still work to be done.
You, Brandon, here, now! You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy! Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him!
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful. Better already.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this, before it happens again.
You, Brandy, come here this... How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his...
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll... How can they think so little of sending us to...
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go...
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
You heard me. Shift your asses. Yeah.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too.
In that case... That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that... someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another...
Dad said...
They do. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
I'll be needing some more straw for the stables. One of the hens just gave birth.
Oi, don't touch anything. If that's what you want. Good riddance.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes. Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
You like that, don't you?
All that clean?
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Stay down!
That's enough.
You're finished!
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you. Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a Dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Expecting any new brand.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
Of course you could, had it not been personal. You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.